So I just got very good, or good enough at just complying to get through and trying to avoid as much as possible. And that, I think that's really unhealthy for people. I think it really took a toll on me. Would it have been worth it for me to take a bigger risk? I mean, I took a risk at one point in my training. We were in a group supervision and I was the only white male trainee. And one of the therapists, a woman of color, said that she hated her patient, not because of anything he said or did, but simply because he was a white male. And the response in the room was, "We totally understand why you'd feel that way, and you're brave and courageous for saying this." That's obviously how they're going to feel, because that was the subtext of every training on race and gender that we'd had for the whole program. But of course she'd be praised and celebrated for that. I didn't say anything. It came back the next week and I felt like I just had to say something, not because I thought it was going to persuade anybody, not because I thought it was going to advance anything, but just because I felt like I needed to say it for myself. And I said, I'm the only white male in the room. Do people feel that way about me? And obviously it's crickets. People avoided it. But after I said that, I got antagonism, large and small, for the rest of the time I was in the program. Like, I'd be booking a therapy room and all of a sudden there's a problem, there's gossip, there's this and that, and all of a sudden conflict's coming up everywhere. Supposedly unrelated conflict is all of a sudden, that I never had before, is all of a sudden coming up. So, I don't regret saying that, because I think on some level in my heart, I felt like I needed to say that, even if it was high cost. But I totally understand why most people probably wouldn't want to say something in that context. And the toll was high. Like, by the end of my time, there had been enough of these unrelated incidents that every bridge with that organization was totally burned. And of course, the trainee who said that she hated her poor patient, who she continued to treat, by the way, but she was, promoted and given a faculty position.